I always find it interesting when a potential seller calls me and one of the first questions they ask is, what's my commission? And I don't blame them, frankly, because that is generally how people would differentiate between agents, as there isn't really much else to differentiate them on, or there hasn't been for quite some time. But things are changing now. You've got the online agents who are going in one direction and then boutique agencies who are going in another. And the reason behind our approach is making sure that luxury properties are represented as best they possibly can be to make sure we're getting the right people through the door and getting the best possible price for those properties, using things like video, staging, really good quality photography, and it works. So, for example, the properties that Kaikata Estates list, on average, get 58% more views than competitive properties. More views, more viewers, more offers, best price. And then beyond that, there are several things that happen during the conveyancing process that can be key. So, for example, survey results. If a seller would like a discount, that may or may not be relevant, but you need somebody who can negotiate strongly on your behalf and has the knowledge to do so. And then beyond that, again, making sure you've got the right solicitor in place so they're working quickly and the sale doesn't fall apart. The biggest reason a sale falls through is because it takes too long. So all of these things combine to make sure that you will achieve the best price for your property, which outweighs any difference in commission that you might get from different agents. So as one example, there's a property I took on that had been on with a high street agent. They were given notice and then they had a bit of a panic, I think, and had a whole load of people around who I don't think could even really afford it. And in that case, the best offer that the agent achieved was $880,000. And the perception from the buyers, because I spoke to a couple of them when I relaunched it, the perception was that they felt that they were overpaying at the price that they had offered. In fact, the house hadn't been represented very well at all. It was stunning, with a very expensive refit that did add significant value to it. So we redid all of the marketing to really show the house off for everything that it had to offer, relaunched, and soon had it under offer at £980,000. So the difference there, of course, was £100,000, over 10% difference for the seller. So when looking at fee, it's really important to pay attention to what you're actually getting for it and how an agent presents properties, because that's what will achieve you the best price, which generally, of course, is top of the agenda for sellers.